Hey everybody, this is Chris Proctor from the Essentially Powerful Oil team. If you're watching this, it's because you're a guy and you're interested in essential oils, and that is fantastic. Listen, there's not enough guys using these products. Okay, it might be for a multitude of reasons. They might think they don't work. They might think they're silly. They might think it's a bunch of hoopla. They might just think there's not other guys out there using them. Well, let me tell you, there are a ton of guys out there using them. A ton of really awesome guys, ton of really manly dudes out there, and I'm one of them. I use essential oils every single day, multiple times a day. So I'm just going to run you through some of the oils that come with the starter kit that I use on a daily basis, and I absolutely can't live without. So the first one here is peppermint oil. So the peppermint oil is really great for kind of just supporting overall alertness and energy levels. I use it when I need a little pick me up. I use it in multiple different situations. Certainly, if I'm just kind of dragging and I need something to kind of pep me up a little bit, I'll just take a few inhales of the bottle. It smells great, and it really helps to kind of alert you and kind of alert the senses and awaken you a little bit. I really like it when I'm just like I said, kind of feeling maybe a little tired, a little dragging a little bit. It's really great. Now the other situation I use it in is actually in the gym. I keep a big 15 milliliter bottle over in the gym. And what I do with it is that before I lift, or if I'm getting towards the end of my workout and I'm getting a little tired, I put a couple drops in my hand, rub my hands together, take a nice big sniff of it, and it really just kind of wakes me up and gets me going. So peppermint is definitely one of my favorites. I love the peppermint oil. Another one that's really great for the guys, especially when it comes to supporting the musculoskeletal system, is Panaway. So this one is awesome if your body needs a little extra TLC. Maybe you had a really tough workout and you're a little bit sore, a little bit stiff, or maybe you just have a really physical job and you're tired and you're sore, or you know what, maybe it's something as simple as you slept the wrong way. But you take the Panaway, put a couple drops on, rub it together, rub it wherever you need it, on your shoulders, your neck, your back, and you're good to go. It really helps to support the musculoskeletal system, and it's a really invaluable oil to have on hand. This one is Thieves Oil, the world famous Thieves Oil. Most of us have probably heard of Thieves Oil. If you haven't, you can look it up. It's not new. It's been around forever, since like the 15th century, actually. And Thieves Oil is tremendously supportive of the immune system. It's really great for just helping your immune system to function normally, and it's a fantastic oil to have basically a touch point with every single day. You can use the Thieves. You can put a drop of it in like a protein shake or something, even just a drop of it in your tongue if you want to. I actually love the way it tastes. It has just clove and cinnamon and a few other things, but it's a fantastic oil. This one here is called Digize. So let's be honest, right? We've all had those nights where maybe we go off to catch up with our friends, and maybe we have a little bit too much to eat or drink, and maybe the next day we're not feeling so great. Digize is the oil that you want to have on hand. It is really supportive of the digestive system, and it's really great for like I said, if you're having one of those days where maybe your digestive system needs a little bit of extra support, I take a little drop, one drop, put it underneath my tongue, and you're good within minutes. It's a really great oil. And then the next two are ones I actually combine together when I use them. So we have lavender right here, and then we have RC. So RC is really supportive of normal breathing. So this one's really great to have on hand, especially during the winter months. And lavender is a really grounding and kind of relaxing oil. So where I use these, I combine them together. What I do is I actually put a couple drops on my hand and of each oil, and I rub them together, and I'll just rub them on my chest, on my neck, or even in my beard, so that when I'm going to bed, I can just continuously smell it as I'm falling asleep. It's really supportive of sleep, and that's what I really love about them. And I combine them together, and they smell great. I use those every single night. And then my one surefire, never without, is Nature Red. This stuff is a super powered antioxidant drink. It actually contains essential oils as well as the Chinese wolfberry from the Nature province of China. And what does that mean? It means it has the highest antioxidant content of any food on the planet. So this is going to help to support energy levels. It's going to help to support your immune system. So this is a really great product to have on hand at all times. You just throw them in the fridge when you're ready to drink them, pull the top off, drink it down, you're good. So those are the products that I use every single day that come in the starter kit. And if you get a starter kit, it's also going to come with this lovely diffuser that you can see right here. You put some drops of oil in with a little bit of water, and it disperses the molecules out into the air so you can kind of breathe them in, and they smell amazing. So, you know, I would encourage you guys to do your own research. As you probably have noticed by now, essential oils have become really trendy, and they're available anywhere. You can get them at, you know, department stores, home goods stores, you know, catalogs. I mean, you name it, they're everywhere. But the thing you need to understand is that quality matters. It's really important that you have pure, high quality oils, and there is no other oil brand that I would ever use for myself or my family than Young Living. Young Living has been around for over 20 years. And they are the only company in the essential oil industry that has what's called the seed to seal process. Now, if you want to get more in depth with that process, you can look it up. They have their own website completely dedicated to seed to seal. It's called seedtoseal.com. And basically what that means is that Young Living controls the process from when they buy the land where they're going to plant the seeds, where the plants are going to grow, from which they're going to harvest and distill the oils, and then they control that process from, you know, distillation to bottling to shipping it out to you when you buy it. So what does that mean? That means there's no middleman. That means there's no markup, and more importantly, and most importantly, that means there's no crap in your oils. They are 100% pure. What you see is what you get. What it says on the label is what you get, and they're third-party independently tested, so you know they're pure. So I don't trust any other essential oil company other than Young Living. So listen, if you guys have any questions, please reach out. You can find me on Facebook. You can get me on Instagram. You can get me on email, cnkproctor@gmail.com. Okay? Let's get you started.